Hi there, and good morning from day 6 of our Tennessee vacation. So I've realized that I've never actually said where we are in Tennessee. We are in Dandridge, which is, I guess, 30 miles east of Knoxville, and then 30 miles north of Gatlinburg, give or take a couple miles. So that's where we are. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. We're starting off the day with some delicious breakfast. Mine is just kind of precariously balancing on this railing. It was made by my mom, and you can see some leftover cinnamon bread from Dollywood yesterday. Dollywood was just so much fun. We spent the entire day there yesterday, and then we just drove back home and went straight to bed. But it was just so much fun. One of the most fun experiences that I've ever had at a theme park. And I know I'm a little bit biased because I go to theme parks kind of a lot, but it was just the thematics at Dollywood were just so much fun, and I would just love to go back and just explore it more. Today is just gonna be kind of a day around the cabin, I'm pretty sure, because we've been kind of doing a lot out and about. It's supposed to rain today, so we'll see what we can kind of do with the cabin. Maybe go down to the water, maybe play some board games, maybe some ping pong. I don't know, but it's gonna be fun.
It's a little bit like categories.
So you hit the brain.
Hit the brain.
And it comes up with a letter, and you have a timer, and it says H. So then we have this, and I think of something that starts with H.
That matches whatever you want.
Reasons you sweat, heat. And then Dad looks.
And then she passes
You
all
have to choose one category you want to do for the letter H.
and it has to be facing up.
This is how Roy plays. Yeah, here we go. Making Bloody Marys. Okay.
Now he's ready.
Who's got the brain?
I think one of his chips went flying too.
All right, S. Crimes, stabbing someone.
Stabbing is good. Stabbing's good. Yeah.
You literally vehicles, sedan.
Yeah, get it.
That's a good roll.
Good roll.
G.
G.
Brand name's Gucci.
Woo!
Zoo animals, gorilla.
You never
Good one. Huh? I never got brand name.
Hotties, Gerard Butler.
Ooh, okay.
He's old.
Things you wear, cap.
C.
Do sweat cardio.
Oh, nice.
Dr. Keever's septic said it's not too bad.
Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Good.
C, Mom.
TV show for Connors.
Intermittent rain. Not much.
Let's go with a wine marita from Budweiser.
L. Olympic events, luge.
Lemon tea with that.
Thanks, wear lingerie.
Nice, Dennis.
Really?
Not I wear it. That shouldn't be illegal. It's not things you wear.
Should it be illegal?
Things you wear in general.
Hey, you don't know.
It's not things I wear. Have you ever worn lingerie?
This is a game called
It's not
Brain Fart.
Don't know.
Whenever this farts, the player that had the die gets a little token. We're also all drinking Bloody Marys.
Alright, so you can look at your card, but do not show anybody else your card.
Okay.
And once
Give
you
me an
wait,
easy one.
for some of you, this will be the only time you're ever able to look at your card.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah.
So we're playing werewolf again with like 10 people. So this is gonna be kind of complicated, right? But we're having mimosas, so
I know he's gonna put them
That's
right
good.
in the middle.
Is everybody ready? Does everybody know what they are?
You look at the card and rain.
Don't look at that one.
Did you look at your card? See?
Dad, this is your
I knew it. He's on top of
Just put
things.
it up in the-
Travis, you look at your card. Pay
Yep.
attention.
I did. Does everybody know what they are?
Yes.
Yeah, put your card kind of like,
Wait a
on arm's length from you.
Everybody, wake up. Everyone wake up.
Okay.
I think we should kill Dennis.
Well, who are you, Travis?
Huh?
What card are you?
Villager.
So you're the third villager?
He's not a villager.
Who was the other two?
I'm a villager too.
No.
Oh.
There's
Four villagers?
Laura, plead your case.
Roy and I are villagers.
I'm a
You're playing with me.
villager.
so Travis, did you switch Dennis's card?
I'm a villager, so obviously no.
So-
He's the minion now, so he would want the werewolf to live.
Yeah, but you're such a good liar too.
So is Travis.
Pretty much happening all.
But Rachel's already
Erase
been
it.
accused by Ben and
But
Michelle.
he's better because he always has these weird little smirks on his face when he's telling a lot. Like
Smirker.
Whoever has the most fingers pointing at them is gonna die, alright? You ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So I die.
Rachel has 5.
I die.
Alright, so we are currently playing 2 games at the same time right now. We're playing Ticket to Ride right here, which just ended. And they're playing Settlers of Catan over there. I don't know who won this, but
one more turn left. Is that what you're
I hope it was me. Alright, so they're still playing Catan. We're all done with the train game, and I actually won, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But now we're having some lunch. We got some leftovers and some sangria.
This is game point.
This is game point. So we're all done playing our games
Serving 20.
and eating lunch.
Yeah.
Ready?
And look who's playing ping pong.
Do I go again?
Yeah.
Still game point. 17, 20. That's what I need as a scorekeeper, Ben. Oh, darn it. 16, 21. So, hey guys, what do we have 3 guys in the kitchen for today? What's going on?
So tonight is the boys' turn to cook dinner.
Oh.
This is going to be the head sous chef in the kitchen tonight. The sous chef is the number 2 chef. How dare you? I am the head chef.
You're the head chef. This
I haven't decided
Monsieur,
yet which one of these boys is my sous
Monsieur
chef.
Le Denis.
You're both competing to be my sous chef. Well, right now I'm whipping cream because what are we doing first, Dennis? Well, first we're making Paca's peach jello salad, so we can put that in the fridge to congeal.
All right, let's take a close up. What do we got here?
Right here, I'm just boiling a can of crushed pineapple. Here's the whipping cream.
And Roy here is getting that whipping cream just right.
We're gonna start turning the peak soon.
Nice, nice.
And then what's the main entree, Dennis?
The main entree is going to be a West African chicken stew. I've never made it before, but it sounded fun. And
Okay.
the other one is going to be the sides are going to be a fried spinach and
Fried spinach?
sweet potato fries. I made sweet
Oh.
potato fries before. I made spinach before. So 2 things made before, 2 things I have. Should be fun.
And who do we have over here? Sous
Yeah.
Chef Travis?
We have Chef Junior Varsity in Training.
Alright, so I have some stiffened peaks here, so I'm gonna go and add that into this mixture right here for the Jello peach salad, I guess. And then I have to add in what after that, Dennis?
Buttermilk.
The buttermilk and then the pecans. And then we're gonna let that congeal in the fridge, right?
Yep.
Cool, and this is like a little side dessert, I guess. Alright, so I just finished the peach jello salad. We have a pan on the stove with some oil, and now Dennis is about to season the chicken, right, Dennis? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna sprinkle some salt and pepper.
Doesn't look open.
It's open, isn't it? I think it's a little bit open. Yeah, so we're about to sprinkle the salt and the pepper on here. And there we go, okay. And Dennis is gonna start rolling that chicken around, getting some good seasoning on there. Here comes the pepper.
Well, if you stay here long enough, you get all kinds of different.
Look at all that. And now this is gonna go on the stove, and I'm gonna go put the... Oh, Travis almost cut himself on the sweet potatoes. I'm about to go put the peach jello salad in the fridge downstairs to start congealing.
You're seasoning me more than the chicken.
Sorry. Ooh, there's that sizzle. Dennis also added some garlic powder and some paprika.
Okay.
So now what, Dennis? What are we doing now?
We're gonna stir around this chicken. We're just gonna get it a little bit brown on the edges. You know, you want that Maillard reaction.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out the chicken, put it to the side, and then I'm gonna fry some mushrooms and onion and some garlic. And we're gonna recombine all this in a crock pot.
Sounds good.
Stir that for me, would you?
Okay, so right now Travis is cutting up the onions. He already did. These are here, the sweet potatoes, and then there's the mushrooms. Right back over here, the chicken is nice and browned. Dennis added some chili powder to that. That's gonna go in the crock pot, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
All right, and then you are working on the root.
Yeah.
What kind of root is this?
Ginger.
Nice. All right, so Travis has been cutting up some garlic. So right there, there's the garlic and the onions, and I just opened up some black-eyed peas and some crushed tomatoes, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go in this crock pot with the chicken here.
I'm gonna add a little bit more chili powder.
Cool. And you added some thyme in there too, right?
Yeah. I want to make sure we get that authentic West African flavor.
Okay. And then over here I've been adding the black-eyed peas. So those are going in the crock pot, as well as the crushed tomatoes. Woo, this is gonna be good.
All right, Roy.
Alright, so I'm adding in this mixture that you just made and seasoned very well into the crock pot here. This is gonna be really good.
This is where the aromatics come in. It's a mixture of onion, garlic, ginger, thyme, salt, pepper, chili powder.
And then we also need, you said peanut butter?
Yeah, we're gonna add peanut butter and chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Where's broth?
As well as those little diced sweet potatoes over there. Close up!
Time for the sweet potatoes. Woo, this is full to the brim. All right, so we've pretty much added everything to the crock pot except one thing, right, Dennis?
Yep, that would be the chicken broth. We looked all over the house, but we can't find it. I checked the receipt. It's on the receipt, so we have it somewhere. But 12 people couldn't find it, so Travis went to buy some more.
Nice, and so now we are working on the sweet potato fries, right? So I'm gonna add some canola oil, salt and pepper, a little bit of cinnamon on these guys. And we have the mushrooms right over there, and what are we doing with those?
The mushrooms we are going to fry with the spinach.
Cool. And then we put everything in the crock pot for how long?
For until dinner, really. Well, the only thing I need to figure out is how long it was going to take the sweet potatoes to cook and become tender. That's the only thing that still needs to cook, really, in that recipe.
Oh, the sweet potatoes in there?
Yeah, because
Because there's some in there as well. And then these are just going to be the fries. So Travis just returned from the store, and we now have chicken broth, which is the final ingredient to our little... Would you call this a stew, Dennis?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. This does look really, really good. Well, it did look good. Now it kind of looks like a swamp. But it's going to taste really good, right? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Gonna add a little bit under 2 cups.
Do it. So we're going to let this kind of sit, I think, and then after about 30 minutes, maybe we're going to do the mushrooms and the spinach. And then these are all seasoned and ready to go. We got the stove preheating. These are gonna go in the stove and we're pretty much done. So while we've been inside cooking dinner, the cousins and my aunt and my mom, I think, have been down here by the water, just kind of relaxing in the water. But the chicken broth situation kind of bumped us back a little bit, so I'm coming down to tell them, I guess that dinner's gonna be a little bit delayed, but it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna be really good. I have to be really careful coming down here barefoot because of all of the pine cones and the roots. But this is our little area over here, I guess, that we've been kind of hanging out in. You can see all of our pool floats and everything. Looks like everybody's out there in that really, really big raft, just kind of hanging out, having some drinks and enjoying themselves. That is a giant raft. You guys having fun? So that's our cool giant raft that I have personally yet to get in. I really want to get in there because it's enormous and just has cup holders for everybody just to kind of hang out. But I'm still helping out with dinner, so that's why I'm not in the water right now. And I have to go all the way back up this hill. So over there is the main area that we use to get down to the water, but there is another area over here that people don't really use as much. But, oh, geez. Oh, man. My feet are covered in clay or whatever this is. Wanted to see if I could see them from over here, and I can't. They're right over there, right behind that tree. All right, I apologize for my incredibly dirty feet, but I think I'm gonna try to get over there. Oh man. Oh. I should definitely be watching my feet and not through the viewfinder of the camera. Oh, I made it. I did not have much faith in myself. Okay, you can kind of see them way over there in their giant party raft. All right, now I have to get back to shore and then head back up the hill to help Dennis finish up dinner. Okay. All right, I made it back across that roof bridge without falling in and making a fool of myself. Something that I forgot to mention earlier is that it totally poured down rain while we were playing board games earlier today, which makes me really, really thankful that we did Dollywood yesterday, because that would have been such a bummer if we were this close to going to Dollywood and then we didn't get to go because of the weather. And I'm still just so happy that we got to go just in general because it was so beautiful. All the coasters there were just so much fun and different than anything that I've ever done before. Everything was like built into the side of the mountain there. So, God, it was just so gorgeous and so much fun, and I want to go back like now. I have one regret, and that's that we didn't get to really I regret going up this hill and talking for like a minute. Didn't really get to experience the food as much as I wanted to, I guess, as much as I thought that we could have had the ability to. We just kind of like ate wherever it was convenient. We got the cinnamon bread, which I know is like a big kind of famous thing that Dollywood does, but if I ever get to go back, which I hope I do, gonna really, really do my research and eat some delicious Dollywood food. Oh, I'm out of breath. It definitely doesn't look like it rained though, because it looks bright and blue and beautiful. You can really see the Smokies over there. That's where I just came from down there, and that's where the cousins and my mom and aunt are, right down there. But hopefully we'll finish up with dinner and then have a delicious dinner, and then probably more board games and a lot more ping pong. So we're actually gonna play ping pong right now. I've not been doing the best job of like updating the status of Ping King because it's just been kind of going all over the place. Christine left a couple days ago, Sam left yesterday, and basically Dennis and Ben have just been kind of duking it out back and forth. You've won Ping King like a couple times, right?
Yeah, 3 times so far.
But he won it back from me pretty much immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis has just been kind of, I think, pretty stable where he's been, and I've been pretty much Duke the whole week. So, are you ready, Travis?
Time to change that. Let's see if I can change it. 3, 5, and change. Here's your first.
1919. Good boy, good boy. You can do it.
What am I do?
Come on.
Ah! 22, 21.
You're still laughing so much. Come on.
22, 23.
That was intense.
No! I was so close to not making the Ball City anymore!
I challenge you. Well, I lost against Dennis, but he put up a valiant fight, right, Dennis?
You gonna play again for fun?
Yes, I'm coming for you though.
What are you gonna
Getting that Prince title, I'm getting it!
Alright, I'm gonna start the fried spinach now.
Cool. So these are
Onions.
onions. Awesome. And now are you adding the mushrooms?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna do the onions and the mushrooms about halfway. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, then I'm gonna add the garlic because I want the garlic to get burned, and then we're gonna add the spinach. Alright, now I'm gonna add the mushrooms. I'm gonna give that a stir.
We also have some rice going in.
Don't push it.
What?
Deal with it, it won't cook.
Well, just open it for a second.
Alright, now I'm gonna add the garlic and the spinach.
So there's the garlic, then you're adding the spinach, and then the jello is congealing downstairs. This is going to be the base for what's in the crock pot right over there. And then this is going to be like kind of a side thing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So we're almost there. And I'm excited because this all smells really, really, really good. All right, and this is the end result right here. And this was a little bit messy to make, but it looks absolutely delicious. And I'm so excited to just jump right into this. Okay, that was absolutely delicious. And I wanted to run outside real quick because it's starting to rain and the sun is going down. But this right here, this is the Jello peach salad that we made. My grandma used to make this a lot, and it's one of our favorite desserts because it is just so delicious. So right now Ben and Dennis are playing some ping pong. Travis and I are playing some good old Yu-Gi-Oh here. Travis actually just beat me at ping pong, you punk. So right now we're playing this game called Pub Trivia, where it's just kind of like bar trivia if you play that at a bar, where they read off questions and then we all get into groups and we answer them. So I don't know, feel pretty confident. This one's pretty easy but fun.
What is Scooby-Doo's favorite food?
Ooh, give that to me.
Even Travis has to know this.
You got this, Travis?
Oh, I heard that. Whoever whispered that.
What?
Mom knows.
What do you?
It's just like mom's frighteningly
That's
accurate.
that's kind of close.
Wait, what was that last part?
So now we are playing a game called What Do You Meme, which is a pretty funny, inappropriate game, kind of like Apples to Apples, but with memes, and we're also eating ice cream. So This is kind of a nice way to end the night.
Donald Trump.
So everybody else is still downstairs playing What Do You Meme. I decided to get a head start upstairs to hop in the shower because I share the shower up here with Travis and Dennis. And that's something I didn't mention, by the way, is that after Christine left, Dennis, who was in here with me earlier this week, he moved into that room. So I have this room all to myself, which has been pleasant. But tomorrow is our final day here in Tennessee. Tomorrow's our final full day before we head back home in a couple days. And I'm sad, there are still so many things that I wanted to do in Tennessee, but I got to do my personal bucket list, which was Gatlinburg, Ober-Gatlinburg, and Dollywood. Those are like my big things that I want to do, and the Smoky Mountains. So that just means we have to come back, or I have to come back and do other things that we didn't get to do. The rain didn't really impede a lot of things, but the weather did kind of complicate plans that we did want to do on different days and whatnot. So I've had a really, really good trip, and tomorrow if we just stay at the cabin and just hang out and hop in the lake again, I will be totally okay with that. But yeah, today was a fun day of just a lot of board games. We got to cook dinner tonight. It was a lot of ping pong challenging, but tomorrow's the final day. So thank you for hanging with me this long if you have, and I will see you tomorrow for the final full day here in Tennessee. Good night.